Chad here, Cover Your Pergola. You guys are asking us all the time, hey, what's the difference between your two systems? You got this Hercules system over here, you got this Apollo system over here. Well, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna break down the difference between the two. We're gonna tell you the benefits of each. There's a lot of benefits of both. They work with particular budgets. Which one is the best one for you? We're gonna talk about that today. Let's get into it. Here we have a Hercules system. So the Hercules system is guaranteed to be 100% leak-proof. Well, why is that? The reason why is because it has a standing seam orientation and a clip system. We never ever screw through the sheet. We never penetrate that sheet with a screw. And because of this, it's gonna be leak-proof. The standing seam and the clip system, as long as you have a right slope, a correct slope on your pergola, it's going to be leak-proof, and we guarantee it to be leak-proof. So we got our Apollo system here. So the big difference between our Apollo system is that we cannot 100% guarantee the Apollo system to be leak-proof. And why is that? The reason why is because screws penetrate the sheet. In order to fasten this system to your pergola, we have to screw through this sheet. And over time, expansion, contraction happens. You might get a screw that loosens up and you might get some drops right through that sheet. It's not gonna leak like crazy, but you might get some drops because we have to screw through the sheet. That is the biggest difference between the Apollo system on the leak-proof side. Big difference is going to be durability, impact resistance, size, number of walls, all those things that are really just inclusive to, like, man, how tough is this thing, okay? So here's our Hercules system here. Here's our Apollo system here. You can see that the Apollo system right here, this is gonna be 4 foot wide. Panels come 4 foot wide. They also come 6 foot wide. Hercules system panels come 2 foot wide. So you can see them here, okay? So that's one of the big difference between it, is the fact that it has a different size panels. But this panel here, the Hercules system being 2 foot, it has 4 walls of polycarbonate on the interior. It's like a honeycomb, okay? On the inside, 4 walls of polycarbonate, where our Apollo system over here has 2 walls of polycarbonate. So what does that mean? It means a 2 foot wide panel that has 4 walls of polycarbonate is going to have higher impact resistance. It's going to be more thermal insulated. It is going to be a higher resistant product for hail, for the elements, for all the things that are out there. This is going to be more durable over time. Our Hercules system, it just is. Right here, this is going to be a good durable product. I mean, it's polycarbonate, guys. It's not going to break. It never breaks. It only bends. They're both going to be hail resistant. Hail's going to bounce off of them. But bigger hail is going to bounce off of this more. Why? Because the panel's only 2 foot wide, and because it has 4 walls of polycarbonate. The Hercules system is just stronger and it's just more durable, and that's just the fact of the matter. Third big difference, the Hercules system looks more modern. Why does it look modern? Because of the standing seam orientation of the sheet. Every 2 foot you have a standing seam. So it looks extremely modern with those lines. It also has an aluminum frame all the way around the outside. So in the front, the sides of the pergola, the back of the pergola, you've got an aluminum frame. This creates a very modern look. It's appealing. And so when you're on the second story of your house looking down, or your neighbor sees it and, you know, maybe they're on a hill, it's going to look better. It's gonna look a little bit more modern, and it's gonna look a little bit better than the flat sheet with the screws in it. That's just the complete honest truth. We talked about the difference between the two systems, the Apollo system and the Hercules system. There's also a lot of similarities. I mean, let's be honest, there's a lot of things that are very similar about these two systems. One, they both let through a ton of light. 2, they block 100% of the UV rays, which 3, extends the life of your pergola for another 10 years, and 4, what they do is they drop temperatures significantly, 10 to 20 degrees in the summertime. So if you guys have any questions about pergola covers, hit us up, follow us on YouTube, hit us up on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, and we would love to answer more questions about covering your pergola. And it's time to wrap it.